Here's an insight into our new collection, which is entitled Palm Springs. The first range for this collection is actually called Priscilla, and it's inspired by Priscilla Presley and the film last year, directed by Sofia Coppola, who is so well known for her like sugar almond pastels. If you remember back, she did Marie Antoinette, and that was beautifully visual, and it's the same with her Priscilla movie. The link between Palm Springs and Priscilla is that Priscilla and Elvis Presley honeymooned at Palm Springs, and if you look at their honeymoon house, their honeymoon hideaway, you'll see that their bedrooms has got the pink background, like we've got our pink background here. So the Palm Springs was the hideaway for people like the Rat Pack and Marilyn Monroe in the 50s and 60s. It was far enough away from Los Angeles that they could, you know, let their hair down a little bit and have some fun without worrying about the press finding out all their secrets. So our collection is inspired by that. It looks sweet, but because it's totally sheer, it is easy to wear, slightly naughty. The baby doll we've come up with it finishes slightly lower than a traditional baby doll. It finishes just below your bottom, so it can be worn as a micro mini dress. And I've also added elastic just under the bust to give it a bit of an empire line, because traditionally baby dolls just came out, you know, from the shoulder, and they had very, very little shape, and I wanted something, you know, that just gives a hint of what's underneath. Although we think of baby dolls as being 50s and 60s, it was actually lingerie designer Sylvia Pedler who kind of invented them in the 40s, although she actually never used the word baby doll. It was due to fabric shortages during World War II, and so nighties became shorter. The term baby doll became really popular in the mid-50s, 1956 in particular, when the movie Baby Doll was released. And I won't go into too much about the film because it is, in modern times, slightly creepy. The baby doll took off from there. It was fashionable. Balenciaga jumped on the boats, and he basically made baby dolls as outerwear, and throughout the 60s baby dolls were worn as both lingerie and outerwear. Then leading on to the 90s, of course, we had the Riot Girl movement with Courtney Love, who again wore baby dolls as outerwear. So it's really carried on throughout history, and I just can't believe we haven't actually done one before. Most recently it's performers like Lana Del Rey and Sabrina Carpenter who brought the baby doll back into the limelight. As a baby doll is completely new to us, I knew it couldn't work as a standalone item and that it needed a whole range built around it, and I wanted to do something that could be worn in a variety of different ways. So along with the baby doll, we have, when I say little knickers, they're not really little, they're little compared with our normal knickers, but they are, you know, more of a 60s bikini style. And I've also done a traditional bloomer. I've also made a crop top which you can wear with a bloomer, with the little knickers, as loungewear or as outerwear with a bra underneath it. And for the bra is really special because I wanted to do like a gathered cup, and it really wasn't working in the factory at all, and so the guys in the factory actually came up with this pleated version, and the pleats here are all hand pleated doing a pin, and the bra really is, you know, a sleek and sophisticated what Katie did bra, and will give a smooth line under clothing, yet it still looks frilly and flouncy enough to go with the rest of our Priscilla range. And finally, of course, we had a petticoat custom dyed to match, again with the intricate by hand pin pleating. I think we're going to have 24 made in total, so you know we work as small as we possibly can to avoid wastage, and also to make sure that no one else has the stuff you're buying. This is just part one of our Palm Springs collection, and we'll be building it up throughout the summer, so if blue isn't your thing, don't worry, we've got your back. Your Coppola is pronounced Coppola, C-O-P-P-L-A, Coppola.
I don't know. I thought it was Coppola.
Coppola.